Hi, I'm Vicky Lee, your success coach. Have you ever been backstabbed or betrayed by someone who you trusted? Especially if you're CEO of a company. You know that having the right team of people on your side will either make or break your success. Glassman, CEO of Crossfit, he just lost $20 million to his ex-wife, and he almost lost half of his 51%, which is the controlling stake in his own company. If you're CEO of a company, you're going to have to face this because someone might be loyal to you for 5 years, but on the 6th year they're going through a hard time, maybe they're going through divorce themselves, and they might decide to sort of rest on their laurels, cash in on that goodwill they've created, and start siphoning your funds. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to spot this early on and what to do to remedy it. First of all, this is you. This is your vision. Now, your vision is where all your success is. The closer and closer you get to fulfilling that vision, your chances of people whom you trust betraying you is going to get higher and higher. The closer you are to success, the more likely you're going to be betrayed. Why is that? Because sometimes people who are supporting you are supporting you for the wrong reasons. And as soon as they figure out that your success means that they aren't going to get what they want out of the situation, they backstab you. So either you have to know someone's true reason for supporting you, or you have to diligently watch over every single person in your company, and anytime anyone does anything out of alignment, you kick them to the curb. You just fire them. And so path number 2 is very high maintenance, very expensive, because you have to develop a bureaucracy in your company that keeps everyone in line. The biggest mistake that CEOs of growing companies make is to think that people who work for them for free believe in their vision. And sometimes you have to save money and you can't invest in talent. But the biggest mistake is relying on your mate or one of your family members to fill in when you're overloaded with work. Because the people who work for you for free are not committed to your vision. They're committed to their vision. If they were committed to you, they would realize that when you're down and you don't have enough money to pay employees, they would realize that you're down. And yes, people who are committed to your vision, when you're down, they will leave you. Because they're going to go hunting for other resources that is going to help save you. And they're going to come back to you with investors, with talent, with business consultants who are gifted at this. And they are going to ask, not give, and they're going to ask you to partner with them in order to move forward. Because they know that if you're committed to your vision, you will accept the help and do what it takes, even if that means giving up a little stake of your company to get you out of that hole. And if you're not willing to do that, you're looking for a handout, like someone to work for you for free, you're not truly committed to your vision. In fact, they're probably more committed to your vision than you are, because you're not willing to do the real work it takes to get yourself out of that hole. Somebody who's really committed to your vision will partner with you. They're going to lift you up and uplift you when you're down. Someone who is not committed to you is going to stay down in that hole with you. And let me repeat myself here. Someone who lifts you up when you're down is loyal to your vision. Someone who stays down with you when you're down is not loyal to your vision. They're loyal to you. They're not going to save you. They're waiting for you to save them. Now you think this is loyalty, but this is the type of loyalty that's going to block you from being successful. And I'll tell you why right now. The type of people who work for you for free are like pets or dogs. They have unconditional love for you. They just want to be with you for richer or for poorer. So think of your dog. If you're poor and you smoke weed and sit on the couch all day and go to the beach, your dog is in heaven. Your dog loves this. Your dog loves that you're a loser because you're spending buku time with him. But as soon as you become successful and you're going to board meetings, you're traveling around the world for conferences, you're on TED Talks, you don't have time to spend with your dog is in a living hell. And your dog will do anything, chew up your couch, vomit all over the carpet, pretend he's sick, anything to keep you from leaving him or abandoning him for the sake of your success. Because your dog loves you, not your success. You want people on your team who love your success, not love you. As your business coach, I promise you that I will not love you as much as I love your success. And I promise that I'll be committed to your vision more than I'm committed to you, which means that I'm going to tell you the truth even when I know you're not ready or you don't want to hear it. Because your success, not your ego or your pride, is my top priority. And so when you're down, I'm going to go hunting for resources that will help lift you back up. I'm not going to stay in that hole with you and wait for someone to come save us both. I'm not that type of coach. And if you want that type of coach, don't call me. Because I'm not going to tolerate people on your team who backstab and betray you. And if I see that happening, I'm going to tell you, and it's your choice, whether or not you want to keep them. And a prime example of that is Pacific Growth Equities in San Diego. They were losing $52 million and counting for 24 months, and no one and nothing could stop their bleeding. So the CEO, Chris LaFornora, called me, and in less than 3 months, with me coaching him on all these deals, that company posted $8.2 million in profit. Another example of that, I was coaching a national lender, one of their branch offices, and that branch office head, Momi Pointer, I helped her to spot who was loyal and who was wasting her resources. And that branch office made more money in 2 months than they did in the past 2 years combined. Then they went ahead and doubled their income for the fiscal year. Now they're looking to quadruple it. So if you're CEO of your company or head of your department and you want to be able to see around blind corners, or you want to realize your blind spots by becoming more honest and transparent to yourself, and you want to be able to know what the other party is thinking the day before a meeting so that when you walk in there, you can overcome all their objections, then contact me for executive and leadership coaching. And you know what? We'll talk for an hour. I'm going to give you a game plan so that whether or not you choose to hire me, you're going to have insight that's going to ensure that your next steps are a success. Thank you.